Once there was a rabbit, small, energetic, curious, whimsical, aware, adaptive, alone. Not because everyone left him, but because nobody could make up with its diversity. Feels sad? Not for him. He happens to be a free soul without any worry what everyone say about him. While moving here and there, when he had already seen and felt all the places there are, his eyes saw something. A path seen yet not known, not so familiar, not knowing what's at the end. So the journey starts without the worry of the ones left behind. Path is really pretty straight, not any great roadside scenery, just some usual cliff-blocking view of sides. Really a straight, boring path to keep on going. Why, you ask? There is no problem, no confusion, no distraction, and just a goal. What is really the problem? Why can't it keep on going forward? For the first time, it was on a path it never had seen. Patience. We have been there, right? When every step feels like being dragged in a desert with sand and heat. But we have to just keep up. Even after knowing what's next, it's just really hard to continue. Please be honest to tell your story in the comments. Coming back to learn something from our weirdo. We always avoid improvising the regular steps supposedly each time. Hoping on one leg, kicking some innocent, unbothered, helpless rocks until they fled the never-ending battlefield. Scratching the walls. Picking leaves like they are our property. You name some more. 'Cause sure you have more to fall in memories like a trophy. Going on and on and on, it came at the end of the cliff. Going even further, it looked back and saw the mountain slope alongside the cliff. A lush green grass field full of breezes, open to moment as you want. The real question is why the path of the mountain slope was never discovered. It surely is full of surprises, freedom, and open air. To find out, it started climbing one side of the mountain, all while enjoying all the delicacies it found along the chosen path. Soon night came and it got to enjoy a starlit night with the mountain slope. You get to see this incredible scenery in all the directions, front, back, left, right, and above. Going along the path straight is but the time to rest. Day in and day out, there is just walking full of newness, each time something fun, something exciting, full of nuances to be enjoyed. A longing for home it wanted to reach grew deeper. For the first time, it knew what true loneliness meant when nobody is really around. It started knowing the importance of small gestures. People around it played for him. Moving forward, it got used to this loneliness. Beyond just the horizon was homecoming. Something real hit him like never before it saw. Its hometown from top like some prize won. It came to multiple realizations all at once. The importance of the people around it, the small gestures that kept it uplifted, its love for what it built, its internal strength to face any situation, but most of all, its unique view of the world. The mundane valley, a playground, vast infinite voids as infinite possibilities, the faintest winds like eternal compassion and much more. But most of all, at every point, the deciding factor was he himself. At each point, he chose positivity over negativity, goals over overthinking, patience over hustle, peaceful resolutions over fighting head-on. It knew the importance of himself not when somebody else told it, but when he found it out himself. Finding one's strength is important, but realizing its value in your life is way more important. Outcomes are important, but something more important. The depth and lightness of a childish, open heart. You add in every step. Be sure to do that, for only you will see its importance, nobody else. The discoveries along the path are memories to behold as remembrances for future, both in joy and sadness alike. Each time serving as a reminder, what you went through, how strong you are, and you can do it. So just do it. What it acquired is independence from any limiting belief it had. Things move on in life, and it starts reliving the simple joys like before. But now it started seeing its importance in other life. Differences occurring because of its absence, there rejoice in his presence. It never was a one-sided transaction. It was resonance. There was something in him that sparked enthusiasm, joy, smile, support in everyone. Soon a decision was to be made. The loneliness triggered something in him, to know the unknown in him. Something not it or the ones around it have yet discovered. Now decided to return on the path of solitude, into the darkness, beyond words, a process unrecognizable until it's done. Again facing two paths ahead, it chooses the known one. Not because it wants a comforting journey or get hit by nostalgia, but because it wants to know the unknown in the ways it followed. Sure, the journey went, as accepted the loneliness, the darkness, the infinite void, the endless horizon, a sky that keeps clouding and clearing with the passage of time, moments when we must keep on, despite the temptations, a route encompassing a wider range into the depths of vision, perception, redefining what was known, aha moments missed, for they are like the blooming of a golden pampered flower in the deep dark encampments of a forest's heart. It got to enjoy a fantasy only it could, but every journey has an ending happy and sad at the same time. So did this one. It received some new fascinating gifts, this time not one but two. Maturity and detachment. Actually, the time spent during the previous journey, combined with the one in homecoming, was the crafting of maturity. But this second journey just made it reline and rebuilt to what its real form should be. Detachment made it understand how to live life to the fullest. Soon after contemplating on the beauty of the conclusion, it started a return journey. On the way back, it got a glimpse of something it never, a lone walker in the abyss of the path not taken. For times long, it kept on wondering an illusion of the mind may be. But the only way out to know is but thought out to be. Thoroughly.